Oh my god, we are back
Hello.
to playing Zelda. God, I think it's been a week and a half for us to just record this sixth video.
Yeah.
Well, we've had a lot of struggles with the recording
Yes,
process.
that is indeed.
For
The
some
first,
reason, Zelda.
the first 5 videos felt like 10 videos, just with all the problems and the redos and. I mean, this game's good, but the series is taking a hit with all these false starts.
For some reason, only Zelda. It's just like, oh, you want to record this and make sure it's good?
We'll make sure not to cooperate.
The audio's gonna stop. Oh, that's cool. The video's gonna stop. Oh, sweet.
Oh, you want to go at normal rate? We'll go at plus 3%.
Yeah, so basically I'll probably be playing this game up until the second dungeon.
Yeah, because Andreas and I have already played it.
They wanted to.
You wanted to
try to.
get farther.
I was told not to play, but then they play.
No,
Because you
that was not. We were not
You actually like
set
beat
up.
this game. Like I haven't really beaten the game. I've just done a lot of the game. Andreas hasn't even beaten.
I never played
He's
it.
never even touched it. So.
And besides, you put that thing on you, Austin, about not playing it.
How'd I do that?
Because you're like, oh well, you guys are playing it, so when we do the recording, I'll just start it. That's exactly what it
I
was.
figured that'd be the way it would go because you guys. Already did it.
Well, now we can get through this faster.
Yeah.
Because
If we end up playing on the recording sessions, we're gonna go way much faster.
You want to climb? I was glitched. I could not move. He was stuck.
Maybe it was the camera angle.
Hold B.
Can he hold B?
Yeah.
Hold B. No, he doesn't have it yet. Well, he killed it, but I don't think he has the move.
Oh, that zone move.
Yep. I don't think you get that until you open up your first portal.
Oh shit. Okay.
Awesome, don't fail us wrong.
Connor, I'm good at games.
That's a lie.
Oh my god.
Woo, man.
That's gonna get annoying quick.
That should be a hard.
There we go. It's still gonna make a noise, ain't it? Like more of a faint noise.
Only
Yeah, it still makes a noise, but it won't be
Should
as.
go.
Let's go.
I don't want to do
I
it.
did.
It's not like Dark
Press
Souls.
A. Press A to dash.
It's not like Dark Souls where you gotta.
Oh my. Okay,
You gotta
we're good.
kill as much as you can just to get that XP.
What sucks the most too is that like I have to watch the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to.
I watched them.
I
So that's because you chose to, because you want to know the story and shit.
Well, I didn't have to. I was just like skip.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I already know what happens and all that.
But do the fans know?
I hope so.
No.
Well, game's
maybe
been
some
out for
people
10
haven't
years.
I haven't played it.
Get this game,
It's amazing. You'll love it.
despite what people say.
10 out of 10. Game Informer magazine.
I can't say the same about Skyward Sword though. I've never.
That game is just stupid.
You've never played it,
It looks dumb.
Connor. You've
It's like
never
a
touched
cartoon.
it.
Like they made it all weird.
That's what they said about Wind Waker, but it turned out to be
Wind
one of the
Waker.
best Zeldas ever.
It was awesome. I liked the artwork in that.
Yeah, Wind Waker was pretty cool. I liked it.
Oh,
wait,
wait, we should get the HD of that.
Oh my god! That'll take forever.
That'd be like another 80 hours.
Yeah.
But yes, I've only played like 10, 20 minutes of Skyward Sword. So like I can't give an impression of that.
I remember we watched UD go against that boss with the bombs.
No, I heard the only good thing that came out of Skyward Sword is they added a bomb arc throw. So
I
like
remember that.
instead of just throwing it wherever you think it's gonna go, you actually have like an arc as if you're throwing a grenade in a
From like
shooter.
Gears of War or something.
Yeah. Tell your story, Zelda.
That's definitely something that should have been implemented much earlier in the series, just
Yeah.
because, you know, you never you're aiming to throw the bomb somewhere, and you really couldn't do that in the previous games.
I want to throw right there, and I was like, you just throw it to the right.
Or you're not moving, and it's like drop it right at your feet.
Yep.
That happened to me quite a bit on this game.
Yeah, I saw it happen. Ow.
And flashback.
Gryffindor versus. Ow.
Slither.
I'm gonna start bleeding on my foot now. You'd think these guards would be a little bit more trained.
You would think, but Hyrule has one of the worst soldiers of all time.
Look at that.
It's like equivalent to like how worthless Peach's castle is. They're gonna get her either way.
Yeah, especially in Super Mario Galaxy, where her soldiers are just a bunch of toads with
Yeah.
spears.
God,
Hey!
terrible.
Like, hey, we're toads with spears. We're gonna fuck Bowser's shit up. And
He
then
sucks, by the way. Like,
to fight him,
the fight sucks.
I'll probably beat him in 80 seconds.
Oh, good luck.
He won't. He's tough.
He is tough. And not just that, but like when we get to the point, like he sends. Okay, so like in Kingdom Hearts, there's a Heartless you fight in the first town.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Kingdom Hearts.
Anyways, so it sends out like there are times where like you'll fight its feet, or you'll fight its gauntlets, or you'll fight its torso, or you'll fight its head. In this game, it's like the same thing when you fight Zant. Before you fight him, it's like 3 mid bosses.
Oh yeah.
You fight his head, you fight his hand, you fight his other hand, and then you actually fight him. I think he has multiple forms too. I think he has 2 forms you got to fight. And then Ganondorf has like 3 or 4. It's long.
Sounds like a good fight.
Dude, when you get 20 hearts, you're good.
I don't know if we're going for 20 hearts.
Well, no, we're not. But Andres and I are single playthrough.
But there is a heart that we're going to. Let me know since you guys
Well, I
are
think
ahead.
we should at least get the ones in dungeons.
Well, duh.
Because
The dungeon should be perfected. It's just gonna be
But if
maybe.
you guys know where one is in the field while I'm out and about, since we know where it is, I mean, you could just say real quick,
you
like,
can't get it.
I know.
Well,
Well, I know not right now. I'm just saying
No,
in the
just-
future,
I know.
Connor.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
we
go
won't.
back.
We won't say it when you pass by and we know you can't get it. We'll say it when it's like, hey, you got bombs. Now you can throw it right there to that rock and get the part.
And use your bow and arrow to shoot.
But only if it's like in your way. If it's not, then we'll just probably go off screen, get a bunch of parts, and then get back into it. Zelda. Or in everybody's world, that's Link right
Damn it.
there.
What? Connor, take over the controller. I gotta go blow my nose. I have a bad booger. I didn't even touch it. What is that
Wash
look
your
you're
hands,
giving
man.
me?
Wash your hands.
That's gross.
Yeah, Connor, dude.
Yeah, because why? Why do you do that?
Austin Bailey does not wash his hands, picks his nose, boogers all over his hands, and hands over the control to Connor Bailey. Connor's freaking out with all this contamination.
Dude, it's disgusting. Like, he didn't get anything on his hand, but, like, the fact that it went in his nose. And it, like, just choked.
Connor, you and Christian are like the same. You guys are so scared of germs and shit.
Yeah, like, it's just
Connor, were you like that 8-year-old boy in the playground that just
He didn't want to
Yeah,
get dirty.
it was just a
Yeah.
No, I would honestly, I didn't care as a kid. Now it's just now I don't like it. Because as a kid,
because you as a kid you don't give a crap.
yeah, like
You're just trying to have fun.
my friend Mark and I, we found a bag of these like chewable
Bag of
little
dicks.
gushers, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's on the ground outside, and we just ate them. Like,
Oh wow!
we didn't care. I told,
You didn't care where it came from.
Yeah.
If it was
I told- I
poison.
told my mom and then my grandma and Mandy as well, and
They just got pissed.
they're like, "Why would you get so stupid? Like, there's not contaminant." Like, someone might have put poison in that. I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, they could have. They really could have, and then they would have been in prison for poisoning 2 kids.
Well, fine. Yeah.
I remember when I stole something the first time. I didn't know what stealing was. Connor, you were there. Remember that?
Was that at a store or was that at somebody's?
It was at No Frills.
Uh,
Remember, Connor, you remember going to No Frills when we were younger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember how they had like all those candy machines, whatever, laid out? Well, we always usually get that one particular candy. I can't remember what it was. It was really fucking good. So one time I asked Mom, I was like, "Hey, Mom, can I get a candy?" And she goes, "No." So I was disappointed by that. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking get it anyway." So I just took one from the candy machine and I just kept it in my pocket. Well, on the drive home, I was like, "Oh, look what I got, by the way." And then she goes, "Where'd you get that?" I said, "I just took it from the machine." She goes, "I told you no." I said, "What's the problem?" And she was like, "That's stealing. That's bad." I got scolded like shit for it. I felt terrible.
Yeah, well, it takes you to a point where you have to make a mistake for them to scold you about something like that. Like you can tell somebody, a kid especially, stealing is bad. Don't do it. Blah blah. But it takes doing it to actually understand.
It takes the experience.
To understand why it's bad and why it's frowned upon in society, because it is. Stealing is a bad thing.
Man, I could have figured that out in elementary school. Thank you.
Well, you didn't.
They don't even teach you that. What do they teach kids in elementary school anymore nowadays?
Basic knowledge. Just trying to, in elementary school, they just trying to raise your IQ, make you understand.
Dude, I didn't
Make you understand your brain a little bit.
I didn't even pay attention at all.
I remember when I finally found out what sex was. Like obviously they talked about it like 5th grade to 8th grade, but when I was a freshman in high school, I was like, "Oh shit, that's what it is!" And
That's fun.
I was like, "That's awesome!" And then oh, you're alive. You shouldn't be anymore. There we go.
I didn't pay attention at all in elementary school. That's why, like, when I went to middle school,
Connor was the cool
things-
kid in elementary school. I was the straight up
was,
nerd.
uh,
Dude, he literally had like all the friends and all the girls. I had nothing.
Damn.
I was bullied.
I was really cool.
But now I have all the friends. Well, I had most of the friends in high school at one point.
Yeah, in high school.
Well, plus you were
We
new.
were all open. Like, you became.
Yeah, well, yeah, because dumbass Connor went to Northwest, so that was his
Dude,
fault.
that school is so. Like, the teachers are awesome, but the kids there.
Same with South.
Well, I mean, the kids at South are better.
Yeah, they are better.
They're still dumb.
Wait.
Better.
I'm a squirrel.
It just depends on what group of people you were with. Were you with the idiots? Were you with the smart people? Were you with the cool people? Were you with the funny people? Were you with the jocks? You know, every high school's got their group of people. I would consider the group of people we had when I was a senior was the outcast group. There was it was all over the place.
We were basically
There was nerds on our groups. There was people that wanted to smoke pot.
We called them stoners.
Wait, did you smoke when
No,
you were
he didn't.
in high
Wait,
school?
No, I started smoking pot when I was 19.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then there was the sports guy, which was me, and then there was the smart
Drew
ass.
Drew also got into golf.
Drew
remember?
did get into
Yeah.
golf, yeah. That's all he did. I mean, I was in multiple sports at school. I wish I was in more, though.
Yeah, I obviously didn't do shit. Well, I was in ROTC. I remember I couldn't do any kind of pull-ups or anything. I'm just skipping by this. I apologize, guys. We had a pull-up test, and I couldn't do it, so then they had a substitute where you had to just hold yourself up and see how long you lasted.
Right.
Which is weird to think about because now I can just keep going and shit. Like, I can do push-ups now and all that, and it's really cool.
I remember that when you couldn't do push-ups at all. And
No,
then, like,
push-ups and pull-ups.
Yeah, but then like when we used to go to the pool with Dad, you
Oh,
couldn't,
yeah!
lift yourself out of the
To
pool.
get out of the pool, because I always was like, you know what, I want to try doggy. Come on. Nighttime walks are so nice, aren't they? I hope they find something good buried today. I love digging holes and looking for treasure. Use your senses to dig. You'll dig something up. Cool. Anyways, yeah, when we were in the pool, I would try and lift myself out because I hated walking up the steps. It's like this is much easier if I just climb out. I could not do it. I had no upper body strength. I was a weak little fatty, and like I'd have to like sling my leg up over and then climb out. I had to roll out. I was such a fatty.
Damn. I mean, I'm a pretty big guy, but I've always been built to do kind of stuff. Like, I can. That's what I always say to myself. Since I'm a pretty big guy, I gotta make sure I can lift a lot. So that's why when I was in high school, my legs could do 700 pounds combined when it came to squat and deadlifting. And when it came to swimming, like how he said, up, turn, and sit. You know, I'm out. And that's just because I promised myself, like, as long as I'm this big, I gotta make sure I keep up my strength. And when I start losing weight, I don't want to lose mass, you know?
Yeah.
Because losing weight and losing mass, bad combination. I'm just gonna be a little flick. I'm gonna have a fucking. Remember Click and Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
when he loses his weight, he goes.
Alright. Well, we're about to get the shield, it looks like, but we'll pick that up on the next episode.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Peace, everyone.
Bye. Have a good day.